June 16th, 1775, the British planned to take over Bunker Hill. By winning Bunker Hill, the British will win total control of Boston Harbor.
The British's idea of going to Bunker Hill was to hold the hills that the Americans fortified. The American spy heard word of this and told George Washington immediately of the news. The Americans had an advantage. The British's idea of going to Bunker Hill was to hold the hills that the Americans fortified. The American spy heard word of this and told George Washington immediately of the news. The Americans had an advantage.
When the British had reached land, they had lunch, giving the Americans time to get ready.
Militiamen built earthen fortifications to keep the British from holding the hills, which were originally supposed to be on Bunker Hill. But they built them on Breed's Hill instead.
General Howe was not impressed, saying, "Those rebels did more in one night than my soldiers did in a month." The British fired cannons from the boat at the dirty wall. It had no impact. When that didn't work, they marched up the hill.
In order to preserve ammunition, Prescott told the men to not fire until they saw the whites of their eyes, and that's what they did. The muskets that the Americans were using had terrible range. They weren't trained to use them. William Prescott ordered his men to retreat as they had run out of ammunition. The British won the battle, but the colonists gained courage, confidence, and strength for their next battles.